Check this article out, guys. Macrophilia. Men who fantasize about sex with giants will use virtual reality to make it happen. Can you imagine how it would feel to be sitting in front of a giant? I couldn't handle it. Men who want to have sex with giants are using the internet and new technology to bring their incredibly niche fetish to life, and virtual reality could be the next frontier. Macrophilia, which translates as lover of large, refers to people who are aroused by the thought of having sex with others who are significantly larger than they are. By larger, they mean huge. We're talking King Kong size or larger. I would be uncontrollably drawn to her beauty and power despite the danger such an encounter would bring, a man called Mark told Broadly. As a superior being, she would have little regard for me other than supplying her own needs. Whether it be as food to nourish her superior body or as a sexual play toy to be used and broken after, I would have no other choice other than submit myself to her. Limited studies on the fetish have found that it is domination and vulnerability that lie at the very heart of macrophilia. And while it's impossible to actually fulfill the fantasy of having sex with giants, the internet and editing technology is allowing men to indulge their fantasy. Photoshop and video editing tools allow men to share images and videos ranging from the amateurish to the professional of rampaging giant women in various settings. Dr. Mark Griffins said that the community of macrophiles is very diverse. Some macrophiles have a preference for people only a few feet taller than themselves, whereas others involve giants who are hundreds of feet high, he told Psychology Today. The reason that this particular paraphilia has increased massively over the last decade is because the internet has played a crucial role in helping create and facilitate the paraphilia. Because the paraphilia is almost totally fantasy-based, much of the material from which macrophilias gain their sexual gratification is placed and distributed online. On fetish forums across the web, macrophilatics are realizing the potential of virtual reality headsets which can place you in another world. One wrote, "It removes the physical reality, so this could be the next step to being immersed in our macrophilia giantess fetish." That's weird. Another said, "The possibilities are endless. Can you imagine how it would feel to be sitting in front of a giant? I couldn't handle it." As technology continues to progress, the scope for realizing the most outlandish of fetishes will too. So this was an article on the Independent under Lifestyle, Love and Sex called Macrophilia. Men who fantasize about sex with giants will use virtual reality to make it happen. I'll leave the link below, guys. This has been James from the Research Revolution. I'm out of here.